Good morning. It's day 5. How's everything going? We're going to answer some questions today just to get some little bits and pieces looked after. And today we're doing purses, more questions about PJs and shoes. And so here's where we're going to start with the purses, what to do with these things. So if you're like any other woman, we have a lot of purses hanging up. So what happens is the straps all get messed up, right? They just don't work. We have purses to go shopping. We have purses to go vacationing. We have purses to go to grandma's house that can carry everything. I want you to fold up your straps like this, very light, and then pop into the purse. Makes it a lot easier on the shelf. Here's another one, a crossbody purse. Same thing, long strap, perfect for shopping, little place for your cell phone, and then a few little goodies on the inside. Same thing, just fold it up, put it all back in there. So when you've got, remember we looked at the top of the closet here, some things are in cubes. These can go into a cube themselves, all lined up, or they can line up between the cubes. All right, they all have the little, oh, here's another one. I've got lots of things I travel with. Every one of them, you can put this strap into the purse, zip it up so nothing gets empty at first if you're going to store it, of course, and they'll all fit in there. Now, question about larger tote bags and things, harder to sit and have a shape. If you put them on a hanger, I'll set you a picture of that, hanger, tote bags on a hanger, and hang them in your closet. I've got some in the spare closet. I will show them for you as well. You can load them up with as many purses that you want and choose with your mood or your occasion as you need. So that's a comment about purses. The second question came in from Monica is, what do you do with the long underwear, Kath? How do you keep the sets together and that kind of thing? Great question, because that's one of the few things. Besides the socks, we have to keep them together, right? Some people, again, fold the same way we've been talking about with, some people put the pants all in one row and the tops all in another row. That's a choice for you. Here's another way that you can put the things together. I'm going to do a 2-part system. First, we're going to get the pants. Now, we talked about the pants that you need to get the big side out, right? Big side out. At this time, we're going to fold it in half, and we're just going to drop it for now. Here's the matching top. It's got a little picture on the front of it. I'm going to fold it up exactly the same way as I showed you to do the other ones, except there's going to be a little bit of a difference here. We're going to put the shoulder in and the sleeves. This is a nice little sweatshirt for the winter. And now, before I do the last bit, I'm going to pull the pants up here and put them in the mix right here. And I'm going to fold them up. And in this instance, I can only go one. If you can get 3 in there, great. This seems to be a little bit bulkier. We can put them into the drawer just like that with the whole set together. Another way we can do that, I've got another pair that I just folded the pants the same and the top the same. Let's go into right here. We're going to open up that. Let's use this same example. Here's our top. 1, 2, 3. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3. And then I've got my pants. I've got them in half. I've got them in quarters. I'm going to open up that shirt, just one link, put the pants inside. They're still together, okay? So that's an idea. You can pack them in there so they don't slide apart. So there's 2 ways that you can do that. You can roll it all the way up with the 2 of them together, or you can tuck the pants in a little bit later. I hope that helps, Monica, with the dilemma that you have there living in the north. Okay, and the last question today is about shoes. I've been asked about keeping shoes outside the doors, which is in other warm weather climates, and how you manage them at the front door. Now that's going a little farther out of our reach right now, but it does work in with the closet as well. In the closet, you've got inside shoes. I do believe there should be inside shoes and outside shoes, just because you don't want to peel in all the bad stuff from the road all walking around in your house. So if you want to have some rules in your house, take off the shoes at the front door, then put on the indoor shoes. That's your house rules. In my house, I have 2 big dogs. All right, does it make any difference if inside shoes or outside shoes? Because they're coming in with their paws full of, I don't know, dirt and snowballs and things. We try and wipe them off, but you know, sometimes it's really hard. So in our house, there's a rule that we can wear our outside shoes on the ground floor, as long as they're clean and dry, let's face it. But we kick them off if we're coming on the upstairs. So that's a good rule as well. So if you were going to store them, think about how many shoes you could possibly wear in a day. You've got walking the dog shoes, you've got gardening shoes, you've got the wet weather boots, snow boots, you got sandals when it's hot. I mean, you have a different set of shoes that you wear when you're driving and you're going to the store. So it's hard to keep them all together. When we get downstairs to the hall closets, coats and boots, you'll see some of the organizers that we have for our shoes and boots downstairs. But for now, I want you to decide if you can pare down the amount of dress shoes that you have, so they'll fit in your closet, and more party shoes. I'm down to 2 pairs of party shoes, whether we're going to a wedding or some other activity. And then I've got going out on consultation shoes, so they're a little bit lower. I've got a couple choices there, but for the most part, sandals, rain boots, running shoes, you know, it all adds up. If you want to bring some of them into the closet seasonally, you don't need everything by the front door. And the other ones, get a boot tray, or some of these organizers I'll show you downstairs. But I think since I have been in many houses that have basically a whole closet full of shoes, there's no way you could possibly use those. It's a fetish. I even met a gal that had literally a laundry basket full of running shoes. She likes to collect sneakers. You know what? I'm okay with collections. If you want to wear your sneakers or you just want to look at them, that's fine. But let's find a place in your house that they fit, that they're useful, and they're not getting in your way. You're not tripping over them at all. And we're going to have to talk a little bit more about collections day 10 next week. I'll take some more questions and we'll cover a variety of subjects here. In the meantime, keep on going, work on your drawers, work on your closet, because we're going into the bathroom and then into some of the common areas, and there's so much more ahead. So take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Cha, cha, cha.